1.Whispering shadows. It was a cold, moonlit night, and a sense of foreboding hung heavy in the air. The small, isolated town of Raven's Hollow lay nestled deep within the ancient woods, its residents unknowingly carrying the weight of a haunted past. Legend had it that the town was plagued by the lingering spirits of those who met untimely and tragic ends. This is the tale of a group of friends who dared to unravel the mysteries that shrouded Raven's Hollow. Emily, a curious young woman with an insatiable appetite for the mysterious, found herself exploring the dusty attic of her grandmother's old house. Among the forgotten relics and forgotten memories, she stumbled upon a worn and weathered diary. Its pages whispered untold secrets and beckoned Emily to delve into its hidden contents. As she gingerly flipped through the delicate pages, her eyes widened with each word she read. The diary belonged to Abigail, a girl who had lived in Raven's Hollow many years ago. Abigail's entries chronicled her encounters with strange occurrences, unexplained phenomena, and sightings of ghostly apparitions that plagued the town. Emily was captivated by the eerie tales and immediately knew that she needed help to uncover the truth behind these haunting accounts. With an eager heart, she gathered her closest friends. Mark, a brave and analytical soul, Sarah, an intuitive and empathetic friend, and David, a skeptical yet open-minded adventurer. Together, they formed a bond strong enough to face the unknown and embarked on their quest to unlock the secrets hidden within Raven's Hollow. Guided by Abigail's diary, the group set out into the deep, dark woods that surrounded Raven's Hollow. Following the clues Abigail had left behind, they arrived at an imposing manor, its facade draped in ivy and its windows shattered by time's relentless embrace. The mansion stood as a forgotten monument to a forgotten era. With flashlights in hand, they stepped over the threshold, their hearts pounding in anticipation. Each creaking floorboard and every gust of wind carried the whispers of the past, as if the house itself held its breath, waiting for their arrival. Shadows danced on the walls as the group moved through the decaying rooms, searching for answers to the enigma that had gripped Raven's Hollow for so long. As they explored the labyrinthine corridors, they encountered flickering lights, phantom footsteps, and ghostly echoes that seemed to reverberate through the air. The oppressive atmosphere weighed heavily upon their shoulders, but their determination pushed them forward. Deep within the manor, they stumbled upon a hidden chamber, a secret sanctuary of forgotten memories. Inside the hidden chamber, they discovered a trove of old photographs, each one preserving a moment from the past. As they examined the aged images, the friends were captivated by the spectral figures lurking at the fringes of the frames. The photographs whispered stories of forbidden love, tragic endings, and unspeakable sorrows that had plagued Raven's Hollow for generations. Piece by piece, they connected the dots, unraveling the intricate web of entwined destinies and unveiling the darkness that had shrouded the town for centuries. The spectral figures in the photographs became real to them, their emotions tangible. The weight of history bore down upon their shoulders, and they understood that they had unknowingly awakened forces they could scarcely comprehend. Haunted by visions and tormented by ghostly whispers, the friends felt the presence of the malevolent spirits grow stronger with each passing moment. Their nights became restless, their days filled with an unnerving tension. Determined to bring peace to the restless souls, they sought the wisdom of an enigmatic old woman, rumored to possess knowledge of the town's darkest secrets. The wise old woman, her eyes gleaming with ancient knowledge, listened intently to the friends' tale of spectral encounters and vengeful apparitions. With a solemn nod, she acknowledged the gravity of their situation. She revealed to them the existence of a sacred ritual, hidden deep within an ancient cemetery, that had the power to quell the malevolent spirit that now plagued Raven's Hollow. With renewed determination, the friends set out on a perilous journey through the haunted woods that surrounded the town. Their path was shrouded in darkness, illuminated only by a blood moon that cast an eerie glow upon the gnarled trees. Whispers danced on the wind, guiding their steps toward the crumbling cemetery where the final confrontation awaited. Armed with ancient relics, and fueled by the strength of their unwavering friendship, the friends stood at the heart of the cemetery, ready to perform the sacred ritual. With trembling voices, they chanted words from an ancient incantation, invoking the power of light to banish the encroaching darkness. The ground trembled beneath their feet as the malevolent spirit materialized, its rage palpable. A battle between light and darkness ensued, the friends fighting valiantly to protect themselves and the town they had come to love. Their hearts beat in unison, their minds focused on one goal: to rid Raven's Hollow of the vengeful spirit once and for all. Each of them faced their fears head on, drawing upon their newfound strength and the bond they shared. With a final surge of determination, the friends unleashed the full force of the sacred ritual. Light erupted from their fingertips, enveloping the malevolent spirit in a brilliant cascade of radiant energy. The spirit writhed and howled, its power weakening with every passing moment, until, finally, with a deafening shriek, it dissipated into the night, its presence vanquished forever. As dawn broke, the curse that had plagued Raven's Hollow was lifted. The town breathed a collective sigh of relief, sensing that the oppressive weight that had been upon them had vanished. The friends, forever changed by their encounter with the supernatural, made a silent pact to keep the secrets of whispering shadows alive, knowing that the spirits of the past could never truly be forgotten. With the malevolent spirit banished, the friends devoted themselves to unraveling the dark history of Raven's Hollow. They delved into dusty archives, studied ancient manuscripts, and sought out the town's oldest residents, eager to piece together the fragments of the past. Through their relentless pursuit of truth, they uncovered tales of betrayal, lost love, and unspeakable horrors that had haunted Raven's Hollow for centuries. They discovered the names of the restless spirits who had sought vengeance, their stories etched into the fabric of the town's past. Together, they unveiled the truth behind the curse that had plagued Raven's Hollow, a curse born of human frailty and cruelty. They resolved to honor the memory of the forgotten souls by ensuring their stories were remembered, never to be erased from history again. With the knowledge they had acquired, the friends sought to bring healing to Ravenshollow. They organized ceremonies and memorials to honor the lives lost and to acknowledge the pain that had lingered for far too long. The town began to transform as the wounds of the past gradually healed. Ravenshollow blossomed with new life and vibrant energy, infused with a renewed sense of hope and resilience. The community banded together, supporting one another through the process of healing and moving forward. Amidst the town's rejuvenation, the friends found solace in their shared experiences. Their bond grew stronger as they navigated the aftermath of their ghostly encounters, forever connected by the extraordinary journey they had embarked upon. Years passed, and the events that unfolded in Ravenshollow became the stuff of legends. The tales of the brave friends who had confronted the supernatural forces resonated throughout the town, whispered from one generation to the next. Emily, Mark, Sarah, and David had moved on with their lives, but never forgot the harrowing experiences they shared. They remained connected, bound by the unbreakable thread of friendship forged in the crucible of whispering shadows. And so Ravenshollow thrived, its haunted past forever etched into its identity. The whispers faded, the shadows receded, but the lessons learned endured. The town would forever remember the friends who had dared to confront the darkness and bring light to their world. And though the haunting tales of Ravenshollow would be whispered for generations to come, the friends knew that the spirit of the town had been set free. The Haunting at Moonstone Manor. In the heart of the countryside, shrouded in an air of mystery, stood the majestic Moonstone Manor. Its once opulent halls were now plagued by neglect and abandonment. The tales of its haunting echoed through the nearby villages, whispered among the locals as a warning to stay away. One fateful day, 4 friends, Lucy, Michael, Emma, and Ethan, gathered around a crackling fireplace, sharing spine-chilling tales of the supernatural. The stories ignited their curiosity, and a daring idea took root in their adventurous hearts: to explore Moonstone Manor and uncover its secrets. With a mix of trepidation and excitement, the group made their way to the manor under the pale light of the moon. As they approached, the chilling wind whispered through the overgrown gardens, as if warning them to turn back. Ignoring the subtle caution, they pushed open the creaking front door and ventured into the realm of the unknown. The friends stepped into the dimly lit foyer, their footsteps echoing through the cavernous space. Dust particles danced in the beams of their flashlights as they made their way through the decaying corridors. Every gust of wind rattled the windows, amplifying the eerie atmosphere. Within Moonstone Manor, they discovered abandoned rooms, frozen in time. Cobwebs hung from chandeliers, and faded portraits lined the walls, their eyes following the intruders with an unsettling intensity. The scent of must and decay permeated the air, mingling with a hint of something inexplicably otherworldly. As they pressed further into the manor's depths, whispers seemed to materialize from the shadows. Flickering lights played tricks on their senses, and cold drafts caressed their skin, leaving goosebumps in their wake. it became increasingly clear that Moonstone Manor was a place where the veil between the living and the dead was thin. In the dead of night, as they explored an upper floor, the friends were startled by a blood-curdling cry echoing through the halls. Panic gripped their hearts, and they followed the sound, their flashlights shaking in their trembling hands. The cries led them to a forgotten nursery, covered in dust and filled with eerie silence. Toys lay strewn about as if left in a moment of abrupt abandonment. Suddenly, a chilling gust extinguished their flashlights, plunging them into darkness. Whispers enveloped the room, their ghostly voices carrying an undeniable sadness. In the inky blackness, Lucy's hand brushed against a delicate music box. As she wound it up, the nursery was filled with a haunting melody that sent shivers down their spines. The music seemed to resonate with the spirits within Moonstone Manor, drawing them closer to the friends. Determined to understand the enigma that haunted Moonstone Manor, the friends embarked on a quest for answers. They delved into local archives, piecing together fragments of the manor's past. The whispers of the townsfolk guided their research, revealing a dark history marked by a tragic fire that claimed the lives of the previous inhabitants. Driven by curiosity, they sought out the village historian, Mr. Caldwell, a wise and weathered man who held the secrets of Moonstone Manor within his mind. He shared with them the tale of Amelia Ashton, the young daughter of the manor's previous owners, who was rumored to have perished in the fire. Inspired by this revelation, the friends returned to Moonstone Manor armed with newfound purpose. They believed that Amelia's spirit lingered, unable to find peace. Determined to help her cross over, they searched for clues, unearthing forgotten mementos and personal belongings that had survived the ravages of time. In a hidden study behind a locked door, the friends discovered a hidden compartment within a grand oak desk. Inside, they found a journal, the diary of Amelia Ashton. Its pages told a tale of a young girl haunted by the tragedy that had befallen her family. Amelia's words painted a vivid picture of her isolation and desperation as she witnessed her parents' demise in the devastating fire. Overwhelmed by grief, she believed her own existence had become intertwined with the spectral realm that permeated Moonstone Manor. The friends delved deeper into Amelia's story, realizing that the manor's haunting was not merely a result of the fire, but also a manifestation of Amelia's lingering pain and unfinished business. Determined to help her find closure, they devised a plan to bring peace to both Amelia and Moonstone Manor. Under the light of a full moon, the friends returned to Moonstone Manor with candles, incense, and a profound sense of purpose. In the heart of the grand ballroom, they created a sacred space, invoking ancient rites to bridge the gap between the living and the dead. Using the journal's instructions, they chanted an incantation that called upon the spirits, beseeching them to release Amelia's tormented soul. The atmosphere crackled with energy, shadows danced on the walls, and a cold breeze swept through the room. Their voices intertwined, reaching the ethereal plane. In that pivotal moment, Amelia's spirit materialized before them. Her sorrowful eyes met theirs, and a sense of relief washed over her translucent form. The friends, overwhelmed by the weight of the moment, shared words of comfort and understanding. They assured Amelia that her family's legacy would be honored and her pain acknowledged. As Amelia's spirit dissipated, a serene stillness settled upon Moonstone Manor. The haunting whispers ceased, replaced by a gentle sigh that echoed through the halls, a sigh of release and closure. The friends surveyed the once dilapidated manor, now infused with a newfound tranquility. They vowed to restore Moonstone Manor to its former glory, honoring the memory of the Ashton family and the spirit of Amelia. The villagers, once fearful of the manor's haunting, embraced the transformation, recognizing the power of forgiveness and healing. In the years that followed, Moonstone Manor thrived, its halls filled with laughter, love, and the echoes of a haunting long laid to rest. The friends became stewards of the manor, sharing the tale of Amelia and the resilience of the human spirit, reminding others of the power of empathy and compassion. And so, Moonstone Manor stood as a testament to the enduring bonds of friendship and the triumph of redemption over darkness. Its walls whispered stories of a haunting past, transformed into a beacon of hope, a symbol that even in the face of tragedy, the light of compassion can illuminate even the darkest corners of the human soul.